As much as you'd like to say, I wish we could create an institutional structure that didn't need personality, truth is it needed personality. And we needed people in both of those roles whose personalities just clicked. And we created a thing called the Air Operations Cell, which was run by the general in charge of the air wing from Pakistan Army and Philippe Monteau from UNHAS, the United Nations Humanitarian Air Service. What we were about to embark on was the largest peacetime helicopter operation ever, which carried more cargo than the Berlin airlift and had 100 helicopters made up from Pakistan MIL, United Nations, US military from Afghanistan, UK military from Afghanistan, and a small handful of Australian military choppers. And what would normally happen in an operation is you would task a helicopter to carry the cargo of the helicopter owner. So if PACMIL had a helicopter, you'd put the PACMIL cargo on that helicopter. If UN Food Programme owned a helicopter, you'd put the UN Food Programme cargo on the helicopter. And what we said is that's not the best way of running the operation. And what the Air Operations Cell did under Philippe Monteau is said, let's just task the best helicopter for the best cargo for the location, regardless of who owns what. And by the end of the operation, a fellow named Rear Admiral Mike Lefevre, who was the US commander on the ground, was so impressed by how Philippe and the Pakistanis were operating their operations cell. For the last 4 weeks of the operation, he handed over the operation of the US assets and personnel to the Air Operations Cell. It's only the second time in US military history that they've given up command and control of their troops and assets to someone other than themselves. That's how much faith they had developed in that. That only worked because Philippe and the Army General got on as human beings. They understood their objective, they understood the tasking, and they understood their role in it. They took the personalities and the ego out of it and said, how do we, together, get this task achieved? And we did the same in health, and we did the same in water, and we did the same in housing, with a series of wonderful personal relationships that just worked.